Hello everybody, I'm Luis and let's talk about my library ricaun.revit.y tasks. So you can run Revit code in a synchronous way using tasks and a wait to wait the code to finish when Revit is ready. So that's the idea. I change offline this library. Basically I change this so I don't need to use that anymore. So I add this obsolete in this class, and now the Revit task service has the interface ID Revit tasks. So the rest gonna stay the same. You can still use something like that. I need to remove this. I don't need that anymore. And here's the basic sample. I'm gonna update in this video. I'm gonna implement the the cancellation token. Yep. And let's do that. I already create in another project. I just gonna copy because it's gonna be faster. And let's change this namespace in here. And let's change this as well. Basically, I'm creating an external event handler with a cancellation token in that. That's basically the same code, but I have a need to dispose that in the end. So, and instead of using the task complete source, I create this source with a cancellation token. That's basically gonna register in the task to throw exception that's gonna be cancel the task, something like that. Yeah, and that's basically it. And in my Revit task service, I need to create to use that instead of this one. And let's do that. Let's do something like this, and let's create a cancellation token, something like that, and let's use something like this with this new class. The rest gonna be the same. One thing I need to do is when I'm removing this interface, I need to check if this one is disposable, not this, disposable, and with that I need to dispose this. Let's remove this. I don't need that. So if this gonna be trigger, I'm gonna dispose that that handler. Yeah, that's that cancellation token actually. And other thing I need to do as well, I need to check here actually if this cancellation token is already requested. I'm gonna cancel everything. So that's basically how it works. And let's add just this run in a context, and the rest is good enough. And yes, that's basically it. What I'm gonna do, actually, I'm gonna remove this and I'm gonna change this guy to actually have a cancellation token here. Cancellation token. Yes. Let's go. Let's do something like that. And another thing I need to change is this one. I kind of already have some kind of ready, and I'm gonna put this one in here. Yes. And I need the other ones. That's basically this guy. And let's copy this just to have a basic basic description. And this and this one. Remove this space. I don't need that. Everything looks great. Let's build this. What is missing? Yes, this is gonna be a problem. Okay, let's add in here, or better, Let's delete this. I don't need that anymore. Yes, let's delete this. No, I'm not gonna delete that yet. Cancellation token. This guy. And it's gonna be this. Yes, just true. Okay. Yeah. Good enough. Yeah, I'm gonna delete the next version. Anyway, if I build this, I think should work fine. If I go in my, there's nothing appearing that, why not? Actually it's working. If I build this, should change that after some seconds. Great. What else I need to do? Let's test if the cancellation is working. So let's create, I kind of forget how to create a cancellation token. Yeah, okay, let's copy this. Maybe it's easier. This is basically gonna trigger or cancel if 1.5 seconds pass. So yeah, that's basically it. And in the end, I need to dispose this. Yes. I'm not sure if this is gonna works. Let's make something like this. Try finally. Yes. And I need to add this guy, this token in the delay, for example. And this other one I can add in here as well. Everything should work fine. I'm gonna trigger that. And if I add half in here, should be trigger the cancellation. Yeah, probably is working. Let's add a throw in here, catch actually. Exception. And let's show this dot message. Yes. Now should appear. The task was cancelled. Yeah, that's great. And if I add more time here, basically should work fine. Yeah, that's basically how it's working. And I could try to, let's see, let me think. If I add something like this, if I add that threads dot sleep, if I sleep for 1 second in here, 1 second, should trigger that. Let's build again. Yeah, was triggered after this change. Let's add true, just to make sure that I'm never gonna trigger. Yeah, it was cancelled before that. And if I add 2.5 or 2 seconds in here, maybe trigger, but not, I don't know. It all depends. No, it's not gonna trigger. 1 and 2 and it's not yet, but yeah, 2.5 probably gonna trigger, and we're gonna have time to, yeah, that's it. That's basically working. Let's add 2.5 here just to have a pretty simple sample, and yeah, everything's working fine, I guess. And if I not add the token here, should trigger that. That's great. Everything's working fine. Token. That's basically it. Yes. Anyway, that's working. Let's make sure if I go in the release, everything. Yeah, I'm missing some documentation here. It's missing this for some reason. Let's fix that. And missing this one as well. Interesting. Let's fix that. Okay, everything's working great. Now let's Let's change to beta. Yes. And good. And what else? I need to make sure it's working. I need to go in here. Yes. And let's make something like that. Features. Let's copy this cancellation token. Something like that. Support. Good enough for me. It's gonna remove this and with good for me. Great. Or better, something like that. Anyway, yes, great. That's good for me. And what else I need to change in the README? I could remove this, but could stay as well. What I need to do in here, I need to add, oh boy, that's gonna be a little annoying. Token. Yes. Equal. Not that. Where is my token? Token. I always forget this one. Yes. This is gonna be here. Good. Run that inside run finish with cancellation token. Yeah, good. And this I need to add the other options, like this one. And I need as well with the token in here, something like that. It's not so good, but yeah, for now gonna be good enough. Return. Or cancellation token, something like that. Then I can think in a better way after that. Cancellation token is good for me. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically it. Let's build this. This should be working fine in that. Wait, clear that. Clear. Good. Let's support cancellation token. Yes. If I build this, release that because I changed to beta. Should release in the Nugget. Yeah, because of my automation. I guess that's it. Let's remove that. I don't need that anymore. It's kind of useless. Let's add in here just to make sure. Yeah, whatever. That's good for me. Let's just change the date in here just to 6. Yes. Let's remove task class. Yes. Build and build. Yes. Now this should be released in version beta. And yeah, and I'm gonna finish this video. Thanks for watching. And probably in the next video, I'm gonna add the more interesting part is the run the code in context. So it's gonna be interesting. Thanks for watching and bye.